Hey guys, I'm Alistair and this is my best all-mountain trail running shoes roundup. Now, this is a brand new refresh of this roundup. It is currently the 21st of May 2025. I often do these, I refresh them maybe every 6 months or so, but I might start doing it a little bit sooner because the rankings are shuffling up like crazy right now. So this is just a reminder that if maybe you're watching this in the future, then I definitely recommend heading up there. That will take you to my best all-mountain trail running shoes roundup on my blog, alistairrunning.com. And that list is a top 10, so it's a more inclusive list of the 10 best all-mountain trail running shoes at any given time. So definitely head up there if you're watching this in the future. First off, I'm going to define what an all-mountain trail running shoe is, because I do like to categorize trail running shoes into 3 categories: all-mountain trail running shoes, road to trail running shoes, and also trail racing shoes, which includes things like sky running or sky racing, ultra running, and just standard trail racing. All-mountain trail running shoes are really the most versatile of trail running shoes. They allow you to run on pretty much any type of trail in any environment. So that is all-mountain trail running, and they do tend to be very good at running on technical terrain, but they've also got a little bit of cushioning, but also very good response, making them good for going long distances, but also running shorter distances, up steep trails, down steep declines, and anything in between. They're also very good on technical terrain. And because they're all mountain trail running shoes, they tend to be very durable as well. Well, glad I got all that out of the way. Let's get straight into the list. I'm going to start with my number 1 pick, and that is La Sportiva Prodigio Pro. And I'd like to point out that this list is really going to be sharing my condensed thoughts on each of these top 3 all-mountain trail running shoes. So if you really do want to learn more about any one of these shoes, I will point out the links up there to the full video review, and I'll also put them in the description below. So right up there then, if you want to learn more about the Prodigio Pro, follow that link. I'm going to start with the key specifications of each shoe. Starting with the Prodigio Pro, when it comes to cost, it costs $195. That's pretty expensive, and it is the most expensive shoe on this list today. It's definitely worth it though, that's why it's at the number 1 spot. It weighs 9.1 ounces for a size US men's 9, that's my pair. And that is the lightest shoe on this list. It has a drop of 6 millimeters from heel to toe, and a stack height of 34 millimeters under the heel, and 28 millimeters under the forefoot. The upper is using PES power wire with TPU coating in areas for durability, and a recycled mesh. The midsole is using TPU plus Nitro X-Flow speed core with speed film and EVA plus Nitro cage. And the outsole is using Friction XF2 with 4mm lugs. What does it do really well then? Why do I love this one so much? Well, it really is a fantastic all-rounder. I get fantastic trail feel from this midsole, but with that trail feel, I also get a good level of cushioning and response. Response is crazy important for control if you are going to be running on technical terrain, and cushioning is very important too if you are going to be going long distances and maybe running on rocky or hard surfaces. It's got a really snug locked in fit with this kind of sock-like upper and a tongue that's got tons of padding. I've seen a lot of one-piece upper or sock-like uppers in my time, but this one does it really, really well. This one is crazy lightweight, fantastically nimble, and performs brilliantly on steep climbs and technical fast descents. Areas it could be improved then? Well, when it comes to sizing and fit really. So this one does run a little bit small. I would recommend going up a half size. If you've got wide feet, go up a full size. And there is a slight narrowness in the midfoot, but as I stated in my full in-depth review of this one, that kind of just breaks in, and it's something you don't notice after running in it for a while. If you're enjoying this video so far, please give a video a like, tap it, slap it, doesn't matter, just activate that like button. And be sure to comment on this video. I really appreciate when you guys do that. It's really nice to get to know some of you better. Let me know who you are, let me know where you're based, what kind of running you like to do. Or if you've got a question about any one of these shoes, just drop it in the comments. I always reply to everyone. And a quick reminder, if you're watching this in the future, definitely head up there to my best all mountain trail running shoes roundup on alistairrunning.com. On there you'll find my top 10 at any given time. In the number 2 spot is the Saucony Xodus Ultra 4. This one was a total surprise for me, kind of came out of nowhere, because I haven't actually run in the Xodus series until now, but this one is awesome. First off, it cost $160 and it weighs 10.7 ounces for a size US men's 9. That's the heaviest shoe on this list, but to be honest, for an all mountain running shoe, that's actually pretty average. They have a drop of 6mm from heel to toe. That's 36mm of stack height under the heel and 30mm under the toe. It's got a reinforced engineered mesh upper with debris protection, meaning it's got an extra layer in there that stops things like dust, sand, any really fine particles from getting through this upper and getting into the shoe. Works really well, and it actually stays quite breathable too. The midsole is using Power Run PB foam, and it's got a bit of a frame which cradles your foot on either side, giving you some extra stability out on the trails. And the sock liner or insole is using Power Run Plus foam, and that just gives the ride a little bit more cushioning or plushness underfoot, whilst still allowing you to have good control on technical trails. And on the outsole, this is brand new for the Saucony Xodus Ultra range. It's now using Vibram Mega Grip. So anyone who loves the range already, you're absolutely going to love this new version, because Vibram Mega Grip is best in class right now. You just can't beat it for traction on pretty much any type of trail in any environment. So what's so good about the Saucony Xodus Ultra 4 then? Why do I love it so much? Well, first off, the ride of this midsole just gives the shoe fantastic cushioning, but also trail feel. It feels great if you are just going to be out on the trails for hours at a time. Maybe you're looking for an ultra running shoe that's just comfortable and doesn't break the bank. This one is fantastic for that. The upper is very durable, it ventilates well, it's very breathable, and you get fantastic heel lock as well. And I have to mention this extra layer within there that does trap sand or fine particles or keep them out of a shoe. It works really well because I have actually tried running on some sand or really fine dusty particles, kept all that stuff out, and the shoe actually stays pretty cool within as well. So breathability is fantastic considering the tech inside this upper. And then you got this outsole which is using Vibram Mega Grip and really nice traction lug chevron patterns on there. You just can't beat it. Traction is fantastic. I've got complete control and confidence on the trails with this one. And yeah, all round for $160, this is fantastic. Areas it could be improved though. Yes, it's the heaviest shoe on the list, but not heaviest shoe out there by any means. Yes, it could lose some weight, which it's probably gaining because of this extra layer in the upper. But you don't feel that extra weight on the run. And although it is fairly fast, it's not the fastest shoe out there. This is really for those who want a workhorse that gives you complete comfort and gives you versatility in terms of maybe you want to run long distances, or maybe you just want to run on technical trails for, I don't know, half marathon or something. This one can just do it all really well. But if you are racing and you want to basically win the race, Prodigio Pro is probably going to be a better option for you. This one's more for steady pacing, and it just gives you fantastic consistency. In at number 3 then, we have the ASICS Gel-Trabuco 13. This shoe is also fantastic. It's actually very similar to the Saucony Xodus Ultra 4, but has some key differences. First off, it cost $140, which is a steal for an all-mountain versatile trail running shoe like this that performs fantastically. It is the cheapest shoe on this list as well. It weighs 10 ounces for a size US men's 9. It has a drop of 8mm, which actually feels a little bit lower than that. And it has a stack height of 34mm at the heel and 26mm under the toe. This one also has a debris resistant mesh, so it does stop stuff from getting in the shoe. It does work very well. It's incredibly plush around the upper as well, around the collars and the heel counter. The tongue is also nice and soft, stays in place, and there's a little loop or elasticated lace stow loop, which you just tuck your laces into once they're done up. That stops them getting snagged on the trail and just keeps them out of the way, making the shoe look tidy. Heel lock is fantastic as well. The midsole is using FF Blast Plus foam, which is crazy cushion, but also really nice and responsive. So if you're familiar with that foam in the ASICS road running range, then you probably already love it, and you're gonna love how it feels in this too. It's also got a gel unit under the heel to give you that little bit extra cushioning or shock absorption under your heel as you're running, making it really good for running longer distances. And it's got a rock plate going through the midsole, which helps protect your feet from sharp objects on the trail or anything that might stick through this foam of the midsole. It also gives the shoe a little bit of extra tension, which gets stored as energy and pops off when you release your stride or transition from heel to toe, take off. And the outsole is using ASICS grip, which works really well in most conditions. And it's got nice chevron lugs, which are 4 to 5 millimeters deep. What does this one do really well? Why do I love this one so much? Well, it's got a stable protective ride with excellent cushioning, making it really good if you are looking to do all mountain trail running, or you just don't know what kind of trail running to do. This one and all the others on this list are fantastic for that because it will just handle anything. This one is really good for longer distances because of the cushioning in the stack. It just feels like it can go on and on. It's super, super comfortable. It's not just the midsole, it's the upper, the collars, the heel counter. It's so plush and so cozy to slip on that you'll just want to keep running in it. And the upper is just incredibly durable as well. It's got a good amount of support at the heel as well. And I love the layer which keeps dirt out or debris out. It does really well. If you are going to be running in sandy conditions or any kind of race where you know that's going to be the terrain that you're going to be running on, you might also want to look at getting a gaiter for your running shoes. That will stop any debris getting in around the collar and the heel counter. It's also surprisingly secure. Heel lockdown is fantastic, meaning there's no energy lost when you're climbing up steep climbs, running fast, or navigating technical trails. You've got total confidence in this, which is really quite amazing considering the stack height in there. It's also surprisingly responsive, so it's got that nice bit of pop, and I believe that's coming from the FF Blast foam, but also that rock plate. It does give it a little bit of propulsion, but it's not stiff like a carbon fiber plate, which in my opinion just don't belong on all mountain trails. They're actually quite dangerous and they don't give you the stability and control that you need navigating technical trails. This one has total flex though. In all torsional kind of ways you can flex this, and that's really what you want if you are going to be running on most trails. Where could it be improved? Well, the upper does perform very well, it's very durable, and I like the protection from debris, but it's not the most breathable. It doesn't do it in quite as good a way as the Saucony Xodus Ultra 4 does. So it's something to be aware of if you do plan on running in very hot climates. Well, that's it from me. I really hope you enjoyed this all mountain trail running shoes roundup. I hope it was informative and it helped point you in the right direction for the best all mountain trail running shoes for you. But as always, if you've got any questions, you're still really not sure where to start, but you know what kind of running you like to do, just drop that question in the comments. I always reply to every one of you. And before you go, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more running shoe reviews and roundups just like this one. I always keep things genuine, honest, and as insightful as possible to help you decide whether or not the shoe I'm currently reviewing is going to be best for you and your needs. That's my promise. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.